You know, in PT reading section, we have 5 subsections, but basically 3 subsections are really important: reorder paragraphs and 2 types of fill in the blanks. So today we are focusing on reorder paragraphs. Remember one thing guys, you have to solve your one reorder paragraphs within 2 minutes. What is the first rule? Guys, you have to read all the options one by one from starting, like A, B, C, D. We have 4 options. Let's start from the beginning. Ideally, the brand name you choose should be one that doesn't require translation. When you will check this question, B, C, D in 3 options, all 3 options are starting with conjunction or connectors. In the B option, the word however is a connector. In the D option, in other words, connector. So is a conjunction. Whenever you are finding any option that starts with conjunction or connector, that option will never come as an independent sentence. But in this case, A option is also starting with a connector, like ideally. So what will happen? In my previous video, I was always telling to my student, like whenever you are finding any option that starts with connector or conjunction, that option will never come. But in this case, you can see all options are starting with connectors or conjunction. So in that case, what you will do, you will use your brain. You will make a connection with other option. Let's say ideally the brand name you choose should be one that doesn't require translation. B option, however, if your brand name reflects a key benefit of your service such as budget car rental, then you may want to consider translating it for other markets, though multiple brand names will require more effort to manage. Third option, so a made up word or a compound word can be a good idea such as Tesco or Pepsi. Fourth, in other words, one that's simple, easy to pronounce and has no inherent meaning. So what will be the right answer and what is the independent sentence? If you are unable to find an independent sentence, no problem, try to make some pairs, because one correct pair is equal to 1 mark. So in this case we have 4 options, which means this option carries 3 marks. So in the A option, you can see ideally the brand name you choose should be one that doesn't require translation. You want to start a business and you are finding your business name or brand name, what you will do? That will be easy to pronounce. So this option is related with D option. After A, D will come. In other words, I am explaining here. In the A option, this question is talking about the brand name you choose should be one. Means brand name you choose should be one that doesn't require translation. In other words, one that's simple, easy to pronounce and has no inherent meaning. In other words, one that's simple, easy to pronounce and has no inherent meaning. So here in the C option, you can see, so a made up word or a compound word can be a good idea. Here we are talking about idea. In the D option, we are asking easy to pronounce and has no inherent meaning, such as Tesco or Pepsi. So after D, C will come, and what is left? That is B. So if sometimes grammar rules are not working, you have to use your own brain. Try to find some ideas from the options, make some pairs, and then after your answer is ready. So A, D, C, B is the right answer. So guys, what is the first rule? Your first rule is to read all options first and try to understand the situation. So let's start with option number A. Virtual currencies such as bitcoins. Oh my god. So this question is based on bitcoins. Who is investing in crypto or who has already invested in crypto? Just comment. Joking apart. So let's focus on your question again. Virtual currencies such as bitcoins have no physical existence or government backing and are traded and stored in electronic form. Remember one thing guys, if you will relate any reorder paragraph or any filling the blanks into your real life, then definitely you can solve your question very easily. So in the B option, in the 21st century, a new form of currency has entered the vocabulary, the virtual currency. In the B option, you can see here we are starting about the virtual currency. So in the A option, we are explaining about virtual currency, which means B option will come first before A. I'm not sure about B is an independent sentence, but I am deadly sure after B, A will come because of virtual currency. Very easy. Moving to C option, in short, it's money. We can't start with in short as an independent sentence. So we left with only one, that is D. So what is D? D is currency is a medium of exchange for goods and services. In the real life, what we are doing? When we want to buy something, we have to pay. It's a currency. We are exchanging, right? So same in this case. Here we are talking about currency is a medium of exchange for goods and services. In short, it's money. Obviously, after D, C will come in the form of paper or coins. Very simple. In the D option, we are talking about currency, and in the C option, we are explaining what is currency. Currency in the form of paper or coins, usually issued by government and generally accepted at its face value as a method of payment. After after D, C will come. Here our topic is complete. Now we are introducing a new currency. In the B option, you can see in the 21st century, a new form of currency. In the C option, we are just casually talking about form of paper or coins. But in the B option, here the question is talking about in the 21st century, a new currency introduced that is called virtual currency. And in the A option, the question is explaining about virtual currencies such as bitcoins and blah blah blah, which have no physical existence. So what is the final answer? D, C, B, A. So in short, first rule is to read all the options, try to make connections, and sometimes you will find out some pairs. Remember one thing, it has partial credit system, which means if your one pair is correct, you will get 1 mark. However, your all pairs are not correct, means your answer is in incorrect sequence, but your answer has some correct pair, you will get 1 correct pair is equal to 1 mark. Like, share and subscribe for more videos. Call Nikhil PT for one-to-one classes.